Welcome to all of you. It's great to see so many people here. We love coming to Birmingham, and particularly here, and it's a special day today because we're not just thinking about the journey that Addaction might take here, but the journey that you might take as individuals, helping us to really bring recovery to life in this organisation, but the opportunity it presents for our service users as well. So it's absolutely brilliant that you're all here. And I just want to reflect on that very quickly. In May, we came to this very place and I laid down a challenge to the members of the Leadership Conference and said I wanted three things for them to focus on over the next 12 months. One of them was to increase the number of volunteers that we had in the organisation. One was to think a bit more innovatively, come up with a big idea and make it happen. And the other one was to introduce recovery champions into the organisation. In terms of volunteers, we've moved forward, which is brilliant. In terms of innovation, we have moved forward. But in terms of recovery champions, we've made a huge leap forward. We had probably a handful in May, and I think we have registered on our books, not all of you here today, just over 150 now. So that's fantastic news, and it shows the intentions of this organisation to take recovery seriously and to take it forward. How do we make this happen then? Well, we need to think about where recovery might happen in communities, in residential rehabs, in structured day services, in family-based interventions, peer-led, mutual aid, through service user engagement, and of course through recovery champions. And that's why you're so important. You have a really key role to play. So I hope you enjoy this conference. I hope you get a great deal out of the speakers. Mark Johnson I know well. He's a fantastic speaker. George and I have just been talking. We're absolutely delighted that George has come all the way over from New York to join us here today. David wrote to a number of key politicians and asked them to send us a message of support to our recovery champions. And some of them were keen to get involved, but couldn't actually find the time to sit down in front of a film. But Ian Duncan Smith sends his regards and says that he wishes us well with our work around recovery champions. And one of the key individuals within the government that's looking at drug addiction is a guy called David Burrowes MP, who's part of the all-party parliamentary group on substance misuse. And he took some time out of a meeting. He's helping us with a commission on family-based intervention to be filmed and has sent us a message for you all.
I'm passionate about recovery and I'm delighted that Addaction is passionate too. The reasons I'm passionate is that I've seen all too in the many years as a criminal defence solicitor those many people in the throes of addiction and then getting into the criminal justice system and staying in the cycle of crime which damage their lives and the lives of those around them. But I'm more so passionate because I've seen those people in recovery who are wonderful recovery champions. I've met a number of inspirational people in my time as a Member of Parliament, but the most inspirational people, genuinely so, the most inspirational people are recovery champions, those in recovery. The power of recovery is immense, and it's that which we must harness, we must try and bottle in many ways, and share, and I'm pleased that Addaction is very much doing that, because we know that recovery is not only powerful but also contagious. And it's contagious to ensure that people are, yes, off drugs, off alcohol, off the substance that they've got dependent to, but also that they're getting into better relationships that have in the past been fractured, frayed or broken. It may well be getting into employment. It may well also be involved in getting into proper supported accommodation. But what it's also about is getting back into those relationships that matter, which is what we all want, and it's what recovery champions are doing. They are not only talking the talk, but they're very much walking the walk. And that's what we want to do. We want to do that more. We want to make sure that that power is contagious and that we all catch the bug. I'm really pleased that Addaction is seeking to harness the power and energy of recovery champions. It's so important that we ensure that the expertise, the experience and the inspiration of recovery champions is at the front line of service delivery. And I know that that's what Addaction is doing and wants to do increasingly, and I see that very much of a future, much more optimistic, much more ambitious arena for recovery from drugs and alcohol.
I'm not going to say anything else, but the one thing I would like you to focus on as recovery champions is probably not what is probable, but as individuals, what you can do to make things possible for our service users. So, thanks very much and enjoy the conference.